Osun State Muslims reject Amotekun, describe it as unconstitutional, confrontational, and sectional. Muslims in Osun State have rejected the Operation Amotekun, initiated by the Southwest governors to address specific local security challenges in their domain, describing the initiative as unconstitutional, confrontational, sectional, with hidden agenda. The Muslims, under the auspices of the Osun State Muslim community, made the position known in a communique after its delegate meeting held on 19th January 2020 and at its secretariat in Osogbo, the Osun State capital. The communique, signed by the President, Alhaji Mustapha Olawuyi, and his secretary, Alhaji Hashim Olapade, described as unacceptable the composition and establishment of the security initiative by the Southwest governors. The composition and establishment of Amotekun in the southwest of Nigeria is unacceptable by the Osun State Muslim community, as highlighted in its nomenclature, saying, "We unequivocally condemn issuance of certificates of birth, letters of recommendation from the church deliberately silence about other religions. Osun State Muslims community can never support one-sided security outfit which may later prove insecure for the general populace. The Muslim community expressed support for existing security outfits for protection of life and property in Nigeria, provided by the Nigerian Constitution and the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Osun State Muslim community hereby await full details of the composition of the security outfit, which should be fully endorsed by all states' houses of assembly in the southwest of Nigeria. The Amotekun Charter, titled Amotekun Golden Rule, contravenes the spirit of Nigeria Constitution, confrontational and sectional. The Osun State Muslim community shall not be disposed to support any organization on tribal sentiments. The establishment of Operation Amotekun is shrouded in secrecy and hidden agenda, inimical to security of lives and properties and the progress of the nation. Therefore, it should be countenanced. Yes, we say that it should be countenanced. So, guys, that is the submission of Osun State Muslims community. You surprised? The same thing with what Murik has said. Murik, it's a Muslim something, which is headed by Ishaq Akintola, Professor Ishaq Akintola. So these people are in line with what the man has said. So as we know now, like I've already envisaged this thing, that before you begin to see some sabotage from the southwest again. But if the southwest people are not going to be united, that means they themselves will be the one that will kill these initiatives. The one region is already against it. The northern region is already against this Amotekun, and before you knew it, Murik started coming, saying all manner of things, trying to relate it with birth certificates and all of that. We need to really know the in-depth of that allegation, that before you could be recruited, that you have to go and get your birth certificate from the church or whatever. That was what Murik said, and the same thing that this Osun Muslims community, that is the same thing they are saying. So is it because of the birth certificates, or the outfit itself is not going to serve the purpose at which the Southwest governors, had brought it in the first place? Their governor is part of the initiative, so I think they should address that to their governor. They should address that to their governor. And now they are saying it is sectional, it is unconstitutional, according to what Malami said. And again, it is what? Confrontational. Those are their words, that it is sectional, confrontational, and unconstitutional, and it is unconstitutional according to Osun State Muslim community. And again, they are relating to what Miyetti Allah said, that the security outfit by the government is enough. Can you see the hypocrisy of these people? The security that the security outfit of the government at the federal level, which is constitutional, that is what they really want, that is enough. At this age and time in Nigeria, these people are telling us that the police, the army, that they are enough for the security, that, to challenge the security that we've been facing in this country, that they can do enough. The same thing Miyetti Allah people said as well. And everybody is always complaining. Even the police people are really overwhelmed. There is no doubt about that. We know what happened in Ekiti State. The same Amotekun arrested two people who stole motorcycles, and they handed them over to the police. And this Osun State Muslim telling us that the security outfit by the government, the general one, is enough. So there's no need, because that is what it means. There's no point for any form of security again. I'm sure they've not heard the security outfit we have in the northern part of the country. The one that is called a Borno State Youth Vanguard, the Hisba, the one in Zamfara again, they just recruited almost 3,000 plus. The Hisba is there, the JTF is there. This Osun State Muslim did not see all of those security outfits. The one that is established in their own region, they now said it is unconstitutional, sectional, and confrontational. But the one in the northern part of the country, they are not referring to that. Let's wait and see whether their own voices will be more louder than the voices of the old Southwest people put together. Let's watch and see. Someone says here that the madness of Muslim is not spreading to the Southwest. May God save us. Is the issue of our own security now a religious matter? Why are Muslims always against issues that concern human life? Why are they happy shedding human blood and on the streets? It's crystal clear that these people called Muslims and their religion are anti-God. God Almighty will wipe out existence gradually, or their existence gradually. That is what this person is talking about. Someone say you are being sponsored by the federal government and the Fulani herdsmen. Go and write it down. If you are a true Yoruba indigenous, you will never go contrary to what your fellow Yoruba men. But if you are a bastard, you can do otherwise, and God will punish you for that statement you have made. And someone says that this is not the madness of the Muslims, but the insanity of the few who feed fat on other members of the Muslim community in the name of religion. They must have collected some dollars. And someone says you are being sponsored by the federal government and the Fulani herdsmen. Okay, that one has been taken. There is one thing I notice about Nigeria. We are too religious conscious. I'm a Muslim too, but we shouldn't forget about our traditions. There is a saying that says that a river that forgets its source will surely dry up. I don't know why people in this country have problem with this stuff, especially the Muslims, and most terrorists of the world are all Muslims. We are too blindfolded. Christians too have their own, but Muslim own is always too much. What is it? We are all serving one God, no matter our religion. And according to researches, these traditional stuffs are from God too. And there is a saying that everything God created is good, right? Let's be guided. Don't let us always put some white religion stuff above our own very traditions. And someone said that is the handiwork of Murik, the naive professor at UI. Islam religion is something else. Haha. Maybe it's because of the way they teach or preach to their followers. I don't know. Religion fanatics. We have them all over the place. Religion fanatics. And someone believes that those Muslims against Amotekun are representatives of Boko boys, S-men, militia, and kidnappers to be. So be careful. Everyone is just pointing finger at Murik, the professor, the Murik leader, Professor Ishaq Akitola. And someone says, now lie, these people are either not real Yorubas or sponsored by Fulanis, taking cow gift from Fulanis, sponsored by the northern oligarchy, or ritualists who are afraid of exposure of their criminal activities. If they mean business, let them publish their names for better identification. You will find out that all of them are ritualists. Like, seriously? And these smelling people parading themselves as Muslims, leaders in Osun State knew very well that they are nothing but infidels in the eyes of these Fulani people. When the time comes, they will surely be the first casualty. I have witnessed it before in the north. So guys, what do you really think? Because there's this mixed reaction here, and you know that Murik has come out to say, oh, because of it is a way of trying to Christianizing it is the Christianization of that Amotekun is a Christianization of the country, of the Muslim, or whatever they put it. And now we are hearing from the Muslims in Osun State that this Amotekun is illegal, it is unconstitutional and confrontational. So I don't know what you guys think about these things. Let's hear your own opinion. Or what do you think? Do you think there are some people who are really sponsoring them? Let's have all of those submissions in the comment section. Thank you.